Today we're going to journey through the ages to really understand one of the most profound concepts for navigating life's biggest challenges, Dharma. You see, it's a principle that, well, it seems to change with time, but its core, its heart, that remains absolutely eternal. We've all been there, right? At that crossroads where the way forward is just foggy, where every option feels kind of wrong, and the weight of making a decision is just crushing. It's a deeply human feeling, a dilemma that was captured thousands of years ago in a story that's as relevant today as it ever was.
Meet Arjuna. He's one of the greatest warriors of his time. And here he is, standing on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, about to go to war against his own family, his cousins, his teachers, his elders. And in this moment of truth, he just breaks down. His crisis isn't about courage. He has plenty of that. It's about clarity. He is completely and utterly lost.
Now, this isn't just a soldier having second thoughts. This is a massive philosophical crisis. See, Arjuna is torn between his duty as a warrior to fight for justice and his duty to his family. He's lost sight of his own personal path, his Svadharma, in the middle of all this overwhelming chaos.
And this right here, this is the turning point. Arjuna lets go of his ego. He just admits his total confusion to his guide and charioteer, Krishna. My mind is puzzled with regard to duty. This incredible plea for guidance, for something decidedly good, is what kicks off one of the world's greatest spiritual conversations.
And the answer that Krishna starts to unfold, it's not a simple do this or don't do that. No, it's a vast cosmic principle that governs everything, from the way the stars move in the sky to the choices a single person makes on a battlefield. The answer is Dharma.
So what is Dharma, really? Well, at its heart, it's the true nature of a thing, its right way of being. For fire, Dharma is to burn. For water, it's to flow. And for us, for human beings, it's the path of right action, the duty that lines us up perfectly with the cosmic order.
And this really shows you the true scale of Dharma. You know, it's not just some moral rulebook. It's the very fabric of reality itself. It's the force that keeps the entire universe from just collapsing into chaos. So to follow your Dharma is to find your harmony with this cosmic law.
Okay, so that's the big idea. But what does this grand principle actually look like in practice? Well, in an age of total clarity and order, like the time of Lord Rama we read about in the Ramcharitmanas, Dharma shows up as a perfect society, where everybody is fulfilling their role in total harmony.
In a world like that, a king's Dharma is crystal clear. Uphold truth, perform the sacred duties, and create a kingdom where every single being, not just humans, but all beings can truly thrive. The king's actions become a mirror of the cosmic order, and that maintains balance for everyone.
And this is the result when a leader truly embodies Dharma. The effect just ripples out through all of existence. It creates harmony not just among people, but across every realm. This is the big societal expression of Dharma in its most ideal form.
But what happens when the world isn't so ideal? What happens when society is in chaos, like it is on Arjuna's battlefield? Well, this is where the focus of Dharma has to shift, from trying to uphold a perfect external order to mastering an internal one.
This is Krishna's core teaching in the Bhagavad Gita, and it is a game changer. In a messy, complicated world, you can't control the outcome of things. You just can't. But what you can control is your action and your intention. This is the path of nishkama karma, which means selfless action, acting without getting attached to the results.
So the key difference here is the shift in focus. Think about it. Most of us, we act with our eye on the prize, the win, the money, the praise. And that attachment creates this emotional roller coaster, right? But selfless action, it focuses purely on the duty right in front of you, just doing it to the best of your ability. And that detaches you from the outcome and leads to this deep, profound inner peace.
This is Krishna's direct instruction to Arjuna. Notice he doesn't say don't fight. He says fight with a balanced mind, with equipoise. Do your duty, but free your mind from craving victory or fearing defeat. That is how you act with integrity, even in the middle of chaos.
And the goal of this path? Well, it's nothing less than total liberation. By giving up the fruit of your actions, not the actions themselves, but your attachment to the results, you break free from the chains of cause and effect, of karma, and you attain a state of supreme, blissful peace.
So now we're starting to see two different expressions of the exact same principle. One for an age of order that focuses on society, and another for an age of conflict that focuses on the individual. Let's put it all together now.
This timeline really shows how the expression of Dharma adapts. Back in Rama's time, the path was clear, defined by social roles. But in Arjuna's broken world, he had to dig deep and find his own personal duty, his Svadharma. And for us, living in our own complicated age, the challenge is exactly the same, to find our own unique path.
And this, right here, is the ultimate takeaway. The world around us may change. Our specific duties might evolve, but the essence of Dharma, that is absolutely timeless. It's the call to act with purpose, to act with integrity, and to find true freedom by letting go of the results.
So we end right where we began, with a question. But now, it's not about finding some single perfect path that works for everyone. It's about looking at your own life, your responsibilities, your unique situation, and asking yourself, in this world, at this very moment, what is the right action for me? What is my Dharma?